and welcome to our channel. Is it our channel or my channel?
It's yours.
Oh, it's mine. So welcome to our channel and another episode of the Lovecast with the Maps.
What's a favorite memory from when we were dating and what made it so fun? A favorite memory and what made it so fun?
Okay, guess it was at night. I was from work. We met at the University of Botswana. Get our meeting place needed the University of Botswana. And then it happened over while we were still there, it rained. You remember? And then we long fantasized about running around while it's raining. So it happened that it rained that
Kissing on
moment.
the rain.
And did we kiss? Did we kiss?
It was brief too.
Okay, because but this is Botswana, guys. So that is one memorable moment
that
we have ever had. Like and then it was so fun.
It was fun.
And then we kissed.
Yes, and it was at night, and that brings us to the topic of
today.
Yes.
Night.
No, that is okay. That is okay. I think that is okay. We don't need another one. Let's just stop with this one and continue. Maybe this year, maybe we're just straight on the topic of today.
Oh, you want us to hit straight to the topic of today?
Because I got a topic that we were still dating at the time, and then we met around. It was around. We usually met at the University of Botswana. We'd meet. She'd be from work, and now it would be after my lessons. I'd wait for her. She'd come to the University of Botswana, where I was schooling, by the way. And then we would spend some time together in the evening, just resting, looking at the stars. Stargazing, and then after that, we ratzama, and then she goes home. So now what thing, it happened that Kulebina, and then we had to run home. We were running, we were kissing, it was so fun. The moment was memorable. But guess what? It wasn't okay for us to do that.
So, which brings us to the topic of today.
Yes.
Which is
the dangers of dating or meeting up at night as a Christian couple.
Hey, please, guys, understand this. We are addressing Christian couples, the ones that are dating, Christian relationship. If you consider yourself to be someone or you believe in God and you are in it, you can at the moment you say you believe in God, you mean the principles of Christianity, they affect your life. You live by them. So what are the dangers of dating at night as a Christian couple? I think before that we need to share our experience.
Yeah, we need to talk about our experiences.
Let me look at the points here. Hi, Masiku, guys. Masiku.
So please.
So normally, if we were not going to the University of Botswana, we would go for movies. Very pleasant movie by the time we were dating.
And normally we would choose movie, I would say, 80. Choose the movie 80. We didn't have a car by the time. I read all about a movie. We went back a cab and then cab and top on a pen and every somebody in my yeah, so that's what we normally did. And then it was, I don't want to lie, it was also really fun. Really fun. We did things at night. Move up there's just something about move up
the environment at the cinema.
At the cinema,
no kids.
No kids, no nothing. So it's just couples. And then happy after the cinema, we normally walk around the CBD. We take a walk, and sometimes look for Kalanyana and kiss. Also.
And kiss. And ending on that point, these are the things that happened when it was at night.
It was at night.
Putting on to today's topic, the struggles that we had, I think we can put the mistakes. We can put it as like the mistakes that we encountered during our dating period as Christian couples. Because remember, we're going to talk about me meeting you at your home, going to each other's place, and also kissing, the struggles that we went through. So adding on to that, at the cinema, kissing. Guys, immediately when we hold hands, when we are dating, people give you wide looks. Like Botswana is so tense, is so straightforward. It doesn't have any environment.
It's not normal for you to see couples as our covenant. Normally our reaction in our minds is like, hey, Baba,
hey, that's the thing.
That's how it turns out, yeah.
And so imagine with holding hands what it is like. I mean, with holding hands, it is like that. Now imagine with kissing. Just holding hands, it makes people to give you uncomfortable gazes, or they give you wild stares, and you would feel uncomfortable, like I said. So now imagine with kissing, guys. Do you think what we were kissing just daylight, the money packing in front of everyone? Hey, back
You remember the other time, the other time, guys, after Corona, I think in 2021. So I was working with her, and by the time we were still dating, we were working at her state house. And then there was a car. The car just rushed, and then one guy got out of the car. I think he was a GIS agent, something like that. He was dead, and then I was like, why are you guys holding hands? Leader, nobody you are holding hands. Corona, we are trying to stop people. What about
This for example,
what is you make? And then he thought I was a media person, like I was a certified media person. I'm the jacket, you have media, all the media. So he thought I was certified, and then I'm going to take your for the card for media people, something card. I'm going to take it, bring it to me right now.
That sounds nice.
Something like that. Hey, that girl is very fit. This is my Rihambala or do.
Guys, because he caught us off guard, and it was so embarrassing. And Haranzama,
it took us a while to hold back, to hold. It was so tough.
So that is one of the things that one of the problems that we encountered when dating. So for us to kiss, we have to find a spot where people are not passing. Chachi. And for
people see you.
It's
easier to find the chachi when it's at night.
Hey, so you see, us kissing at night, it made us to be vulnerable to our
desires,
our body desires, our sexual desires. It made us to be very vulnerable to one another. I mean, imagine when a guy and a lady get into a room, you know, obviously the body temperature, they start rising.
Mind you, I came to church. I came in 2016, 17, 18, 19, almost 4 years. I haven't touched any lady in any way. I haven't done anything with anyone for that long. Ever since I gave my life to Christ, I never touched anyone. I stayed away, refrained from any sexual activities. Now, it's 4 years later, I'm exposed to that in a church. Hey, in a church that you guys are kissing. So can you just imagine how you feel like you feel like you can do more as well?
And in that way, it would put your sexual purity at a risk.
It does.
There is no how at that moment you can tell me, no, I'll exercise self-control. Yes. So the best thing that you can do to yourself, avoid meeting up at night. Avoid it. In fact, let it go. Do not meet up at night. We can test the God. There's a Bible verse actually that says, don't you know it?
No, I know it. Do not test the Lord.
Do not test the Lord. And you say, no, I have self-control, then which means I can be able to withstand this situation. There's nothing like that.
God gave you self-control, but you can't be foolish and say, you're someone who used to be addicted to alcohol, for example. You can't just go to the bar every Friday and be there and be like, no, I have self-control now.
I'm strong, I can resist the edge.
I can know, Do not be foolish and do not test the Lord.
So with the kissing scene, I know it will be uncomfortable. Maybe at a park would have done this perfectly. At a park, guys, we don't kiss like we are reaching somewhere to go to the bed or to become active. We don't do that. We are... Is it okay to...
Okay.
We are kissing, dating, kissing is limited. So you can't tell me to kiss and then we need to deny ourselves in such a way that it becomes minimal. That is not the main aim of dating.
You have to look forward to kissing for a long time now after so long. So if you overdo it sometimes, it's something like, for example, even up to now, I'm not. I think no, you are not really fond of kissing because we have done it Tata when you're still dating. Yeah, guys, it used to be.
Guys, I used to have a problem each and every time because I got wrong and meeting him. I knew what I meet. He was so obsessed with kissing.
I was so obsessed. That was the only thing that I could do.
For me, it was suffocating. Guys, I got suffocated. The hormone, the struggle from finding a place to while kissing, then we get disturbed. Then that was so frustrating. So by the time when we decided to stop that and switch to what will make us to be sexually pure, it was a struggle.
It was.
Because we would go to a park, remember that one, with the shifts. We would go there and we would see if people are watching us, and then because there is a limit when it comes to dating, more kissing.
And happy, like you said, the kissing has to be done in a way, when it shows what you guys are Christian.
We are not supposed to be that kissing is leading to us sleeping together at that moment.
And sometimes, sometimes if you overdo it and you do it in those hidden places, it can end up leading to touching each other inappropriately. Yeah, so that is like one of the consequences. I remember we used to do prayers whereby, every time we go to church, we go before the altar, we feel we didn't have sex, guys. We didn't do anything funny, but just the touching inappropriately sometimes can just
we didn't preserve sexual purity.
Yes, we didn't preserve it, so it would accuse you before God. The devil would find an opportunity to accuse you before God, saying, "Hey, you touched her bum yesterday, remember, but you're still dating." Go to just play with your mind. So every time I have to go before the altar, I'll just go before. I can just come and pray, make a normal prayer. My God, I'm praying for this, blah blah blah, or just worship Him freely. I'll start first by clearing my conscience. My God, I'm sorry for the touching, the inappropriate touching that I did yesterday, blah blah blah. That is how our prayer used to go. Each and every prayer, we would start like that. So those are one of the consequences of our spiritual life was kind of somehow affected. It was somehow affected because you don't have.
We didn't preserve sexual purity.
Yes.
So dating at night and then meeting up at night to kiss, it's a wrong. We wouldn't advise that. Now going to the second point, visiting each other's home.
That is one thing that I was staying alone by that time. I was a university student. I was a hustler. I was making enough money. So I was staying alone at my home. So
I would go behind the reason that, no, I'm going there. We were working together by that time. I remember it was Drogwa, and then we were working together, so I had to show up for work. So you see, there was a reason already there that would kind of make this to be enough. For no, I'm going there to work. So, guys, there was another guy, Kitamanak and saying, the one who worked with us.
The one who worked with us.
Guys, if I see you, because what I went through, I don't want you to go through.
Guys, no one is going to follow you around or don't go to this person's house. No one is going to be. At the end of the day, it's you and your God. It's you and
how it will affect you when you close your eyes. Like if you're a Christian, you live for God. When you close your eyes and then you are to talk to God. That thing will pop in your mind. So I used to go to his place in the name of, no, maybe I'll do laundry or I'm going to work and I will do laundry.
Do my laundry. She was my wife before she became my wife. Just like I had laundry.
So that thing, it made us also, it put us in a situation or in a place whereby we are allowing our fleshly desires to be fed more than our spiritual desires.
And also,
avoid going at each other's homes or houses. You're not at America, guys.
This is not America. I know what I've heard of instances whereby it is just a normal thing. The Christians in the UK, for example, when they're dating, but they would visit the parents' home or nothing. And the parents, they leave them. It's not a problem for them. But for us here, it's a
problem. It's a problem because the way we were raised up, maybe let's say you were staying alone. So your parents are there when you are there. So normally that is how it's like here in Botswana. So to avoid losing your sexual purity, avoid going at each other's house. I remember when we had a service, and then the pastor was looking at us. I'm like, okay, Murutu really. And then after the service, he called him. We are like,
let me tell the story, guys. So Harare, I guess she used to come to that place. But someone went and reported us.
By the way, we assumed we know that person because there was the other time when I was busy, get house one napo, and then the guy came. What is my and then the way he reacted when he saw me, kid housewife, you could tell what this guy is very disturbed. But I had approach home. So we assumed he went about Bolela Murturigana. This is what I saw.
But it was him.
It was him.
I'm not sure though.
Thank God he reported because it rescued us spiritually. Perfectly. Hey, what did the pastor say to you?
So Harare about report and then we are attending a service. We just sitting 3 p.m. service. We just sit. Yeah, no, I could see over the pastor was looking at me. I could figure out what it is. Just the funny. Or someone is looking at you. I was so doing TV and fire service and then when we were just about to leave, I was with the rest to leave. He called me. He said, Raymond, and the way he called me, guys, it was just crazy. You could see over this bias, it has so much fury in it. And then I became out there. I guess and he said to me, Antare, he asked me, I'm sorry, and I was like, Pastor, what are you talking about? Is your girlfriend visiting you too? And then I said yes. And then he said to me, if you keep doing this, you're going to fall. Guys, he was so furious. He was so furious. Then I didn't so real. I could see what but you could see what he's someone who expects a lot from me, from us. But he's so worried. We have a lot of potential. But now we are playing we are playing with fire, and that's why he was so furious. Ever since then, I have stopped coming to my place, and that guy did really well by reporting us. So do not visit each other at homes.
And we didn't become furious. We're like, thank God. Maybe this was what our downfall.
Maybe that was going to be our downfall.
Yeah, that was going to be our downfall. Could it have continued? The
temptation.
The temptation. So, hey man, you helped us. You helped us.
He did. And also remember, guys, the word of God also says that everything is permissible, but not everything is beneficial. Always remember the word of God. There is always something in the word of God that talks about any situation in life, whether it's sexual purity, anything, dating, marriage, anything. God says you are allowed to do all things, but not all things that you're going to do that are going to benefit you.
Because someone might be asking themselves or might be saying, but where is it written, or when you're boyfriend and girlfriend, you are supposed to visit each other's home, or about kissing, where is it written?
So it's not going to be straightforward. But then when I just have to use your mind and let's go to be understanding so that you understand what people say. Let's just get to
the other point. Let me see it.
What time? How many minutes? 21. Okay, let's just.
So guys, those are our
10%.
Okay, it's okay.
So guys, those are our mistakes, the mistakes that we did while we were dating. So today, when I come across a couple and hear what they are doing, the same thing that we are doing, I attend to the issue immediately because I know what it feels like to go through more like a remorse in your relationship with God. You pray for something and then you find yourself going back to it, going to do it, and then when Sunday comes, you go back, the very same thing. So when I come to you, I'm not coming to you because I'm jealous. I mean, why would I be jealous? Why would I be jealous? You are dating, whatever that you are doing with your boyfriend that is sexual, it's a sin. And whatever that I'm doing with my husband right now that is sexual is an offering to God, the one that is
very pure offering, the holy one.
The aroma, it reaches heaven. It's an offering. But right now when you're in dating stage, it's a sin. So if you are saying, no, I'm a Christian girl, I'm a God girl, then there are certain rules that you need to abide by in the same way you could do. And
also I think it's also to talk about this point, as ladies sometimes you are the ones who sometimes are supposed to stop us. But you have to start your own.
You guys, when it comes to not in a disrespectful
no,
way.
They understand.
Yo, guys, when it comes to things that are sexual or things that already involve intimacy. So every now and then, you as a lady, you need to be responsible. It's on you, your dating life. And there's nothing like, my boyfriend, he's a man of God. Before him being a man of God, he is flesh.
He's a man.
He is a man, right? He's a man of God. He is a man before he's a man of God. So you need to take the lead as a lady. The kind of clothing that you put on when you're going to meet your boyfriend is not supposed to be the kind of where they are too tight. They do not expose you. Because remember, you do not want to tempt him in any other way. And then also, how hot is it too hot? Does it make sense? When you are kissing, you can be able to tell we are reaching to a level that is high. That is why we are tending to grab into each other's body parts. Whatever level I think, I need to, as a lady, to pop out and say, my love, let's stop.
Hold up.
And guys, men. He's not going to feel like stopping at that moment. That's why I'm saying, you as a lady.
Do you know what I think we should do? I think we should make a video where we are talking to the ladies about this.
Specifically to the ladies.
There's just a lot to talk about. And then let now make a video.
A video addressing the gents and faith, this is how hot is too hot. And then I'll make a video also for it. This is how hot is too hot. And a way in which you need to display yourself or to hold yourself as a lady in your dating stage for you to preserve what sexual purity. Other than that.
Okay, no, I think that's it. Let me just close by talking about this verse. Yeah, you gotta leave it aside.
Think of it.
No, think of it. I'm thinking. This one is here.
It talks about what?
It's right here. It talks about running away from temptation.
Yes.
You should run away from temptations. Don't just if you see what I'm in a place, we are in a place and we are tempted, run. That's what the word of God says. It says run away from temptation. I also can't tell you told you what, do not test the Lord. God gave you self-control, but then also use your mind to do not be foolish. And then I think that's it, yeah.
And it's not a matter of I don't trust myself. Guys, as a Christian, remember we are fighting our own flesh and also we are fighting the devil.
And then don't trust yourself too much.
Who are you? You are just a man. Who are you to trust yourself so much? No, I'm strong. We have witnessed strong men fall. For instance, let's talk King David.
A very strong man. A man whom God said, this is a man who's after my own heart. He fell because when he saw a lady bathing, he didn't run from it. You could have just, why did he stay home? You could have just maybe left and said, you know what, let me just go and join the war. But you know how he did? He entertained that for a long time up until you called the lady and then he fell. Samson was very strong also, but then he also fell. So always remember that. So guys, up until next time, thank you so much. Please remember to subscribe. Please remember to like. Please remember to comment. Know that each and every comment that you make, each and every like is encouraging us to make more and more videos. We research more and talk about more topics. Yeah.
And if there's any topic that you want us to address, in the comment section, that is where we talk. Other than that, see you next time.
Ciao, ciao.